Continuing with the Proverbs from chapter 4 and verse 10. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. So it's interesting that when you receive God's sayings and you really hear Him, it even prolongs our days, that we will have many years in our life. Continuing with verse 11, I have taught thee in the way of wisdom, I have led thee in the right paths. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened, and when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction, let her not go, keep her, for she is thy life. So in this three passages, it says, when we actually listen to the Lord and hear His instructions, and He also reminds us. So in like verse 11, He says, I have taught thee in the way of wisdom, I have led thee in the right path. So it's already indicates when we have been already learning in the beginning and already listening. Lord also reminds us, like He said, hey, I've been teaching you, I've been leading you, I showing you my wisdom, I showed you the right paths. So keep on, because I have been giving you the right stuff. So He's not only telling once, He actually will repeat us over and over. So we don't have to be afraid if you missed it somewhere, in the past and fall down or something. God will remind. The Holy Spirit also says that He reminds us things what we have been taught. So don't have to be afraid if you somehow missed something somewhere, or made a mistake, or missed a turn, or we know somebody taught us somewhere but we didn't hear it and then we made a mistake. But the Lord keep reminding us quite often. He's long suffering. Of course, there's sometimes comes a time, and okay, if you keep falling, keep not listening, then it's really gonna be a big problem. But God is actually very patient. He's very patient with us, and he's very nice and long suffering. And I think how many mistakes I have made. Man, God is so gracious and really long suffering, and so He keeps reminding, and He's showing the right paths. And when we choose to go with Him, when we choose to engage with His wisdom and in His leading, that we surrender to His leading, then we can start seeing that things really get straightened out. The things that we were blurred out, and it feels like things start going up and down, it starts getting more straightened, more even, and it's really become more of a blessing. The journey becomes more of a blessing than all the time like up and down, like in and out. And then we don't have to stumble as much anymore. And like it says here, that we're not gonna stumble, we can run and not stumble. But we have to take, like in verse 13 says, take fast hold of instruction, let her not go, keep her, for she is thy life. So we need to, when we engage in the wisdom, then we learn to take quickly the instruction. There is some wisdom, there is instruction there. I'm coming into a new position, I need to learn, and there's instruction, and we grab it. Take fast, it's like grab it. You grab instruction. You don't just let it pass by. Yeah, I know some people, like if somebody shares with you and you're like, yeah, I heard it, yeah. So then it's a problem, because you don't take fast hold of it, what is there. You have to hold it fast, then it really things gets nice and even and quicker as well, if you adjust quicker based on the instructions given, especially if it's coming from the right source. Verse 14, enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it and pass away. So it says that like don't go with the wicked, because of course you're gonna get in trouble. And just said, like, there are always gonna be a presentation, there are gonna be all kind of enticing ideas, and but there will be in there small voice like, I'm not so sure. Like, so if you have that kind of voice, even it sounds good and appealing to the flesh, away, go pass by it, turn away from it, don't let it enter into you, pass away, because it will be coming is sort of like a good idea to either increase in wealth or increase in fame or increase in whatever. Somebody is like try to lure you into something like it's you feel like not so sure, but it sounds good, so it's probably like wrong thing, and just pass away from it. God doesn't push anybody to does not entice to do something wrong. You have to have peace. Whatever you do, you have to have peace. Opportunities always come. Don't jump if you don't have peace with it. Verse 16, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. So it shows very interesting that when people are themselves enticed with all kind of crooked ways, they will do they will want to entice others to in the same things, in the same crooked things, because if nobody is participating with them, they don't have validation from others. So because deep down they know they're doing wrong, but if somebody is validating what they're doing, joining in their efforts, so they think that they're doing right. That's why the sleep is taken away, because technically they know they're doing wrong, so they have to somebody to join them that feel like, oh, I have somebody going with me, so then I'm okay. But even if it's crooked, people keep go crooked ways because they have like a sort of so-called comrades to join in together. So then that's why they don't not able to sleep until they get somebody under their crooked ways to go with them, and of course that will cause you or whoever gets ensnared to fall. So that's why it's important to pass away. And usually they're quite trying to entice, manipulate, and all the other stuff. So God doesn't lead through manipulation to pressure. He lives through peace. He leads through peace. God leads through peace, not through any manipulation or pressure. If you feel pressure or manipulated or enticed, turn away from it. Pray about it. Ask the Lord for strength, for peace to break away, or if it's just early stages, so avoid it, pass by it. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just is as the shining light that shines more and more unto the perfect day. So it also shows, that they do wrong, and they do they get some kind of gain of it, but it's wrong. It's just wicked. But when you go just way, actually your understanding, your life, your things gets brighter and broader, and you see more and more how to step correctly, and you move into the correct ways, and you're gonna be blessed that way. So this is what I want to share to you today. God bless you.